High Admiral Kethvar of the Zephyrian Empire watched the tactical display with growing unease. The holographic battlefield showed the familiar dance of civilized warfare, the elegant formations of the Andromedan fleet exchanging precise plasma bursts with Zephyrian dreadnoughts, each side adhering to the ancient codes of galactic warfare that had governed conflicts for 10,000 years. Honor duels between champions. Scheduled battles with agreed-upon casualties. Territorial disputes settled through ritualized combat that preserved infrastructure and minimized loss of life. War as it should be, predictable, contained, almost ceremonial. Then the humans arrived. "Sir," his communications officer's voice trembled. "We're receiving a transmission from the human vessel, it's calling itself the Absolutely No Chill." Kethvar's gill slits fluttered with confusion. The humans had been granted observer status in this conflict between the galaxy's two oldest empires, nothing more. They were barely 3 centuries into space travel, technological infants by galactic standards. The human captain appeared on screen, a scarred female with predator's eyes and what their translators interpreted as a feral grin. "This is Captain Sarah Warhawk Chen of the Terran Expeditionary Force. We've been watching your little dance for 6 months now. Time to show you how humans handle a war." "Captain Chen," Kethvar replied carefully, "this is a formal conflict between established galactic powers. The codes of warfare clearly state." "Codes?" Captain Chen's laugh sent ice through Kethvar's veins. "Admiral, where we come from, war isn't a game. It's extinction or victory. No rules except winning. What happened next would be studied in military academies for millennia." The human fleet, barely 24 ships compared to the thousands engaged in the formal battle, ignored every convention of galactic warfare. They didn't target military installations. They didn't issue challenges or wait for scheduled engagement windows. Instead, they systematically began destroying every supply depot, communication relay, and logistics hub within 6 parsecs of the battlefield. They're attacking civilian infrastructure. Admiral Vorthak of the Andromedan fleet shrieked across all channels. "Negative," came Chen's cold response. "We're attacking your ability to continue this war. You want to keep playing soldier? Do it without fuel, supplies, or communications." Within 72 standard hours, both mighty fleets found themselves stranded in space. Their proud warships reduced to expensive coffins as supply lines collapsed and communication networks went dark. But the humans weren't finished. They hijacked every major news network in both empires simultaneously, broadcasting Captain Chen's ultimatum directly to civilian populations: "Your governments have been playing war games with your lives for 6 months. We can end this in 6 days, or we can make it last 6 years. Your choice." The effect was immediate and catastrophic to the established order. Civilian populations of both empires, who had endured months of honorable warfare that destroyed their commerce and disrupted their lives, began demanding their leaders negotiate. "This is unprecedented," Kethvar protested in an emergency council session. "There are protocols. Traditions. You can't simply win." Captain Chen's image flickered across the council chamber. "Admiral, your civilized war has killed millions through starvation, disrupted trade, and terrorized 3-star systems. We ended it in a week with 0 civilian casualties." The most disturbing revelation came from human war documents that were leaked shortly after. Humanity's intervention hadn't been their full military capability, it had been what they classified as police action. The files revealed human military doctrines that made seasoned galactic warriors physically ill. Concepts like total war, scorched earth, and mutually assured destruction. Strategies that didn't just defeat enemies, they eliminated them entirely. As news of humanity's intervention spread across the galaxy, something unprecedented happened, every ongoing conflict quietly ceased. Ancient enemies found reasons to negotiate. Border disputes were suddenly resolved through diplomacy. The galaxy had learned a terrifying truth: there was a species among them that didn't fight wars. They fought extinctions. And they were very, very good at it.